I hear John Cena. What the hell?
It's because his time is up. His time is now. You can't see him, but his time is now. Hello everyone, it's Eric from the Mental Word. I'm joined today by Nick, James, and... what's your name again?
Warren?
Woo! Yep, that guy. Okay, anyway.
Alright.
So, today we're going to be talking about...
Microsoft scanning your PC for Windows, Microsoft scanning your PC for pirated games.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's actually a good topic. Yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, apparently they're not doing it.
Wait, so they're not doing it after an article went up about it?
Yeah.
Just like Xbox is not allowing for, what was the game thing they were doing? Can't remember. It was like the games are all going to be digital, and they decided not to because of public outcry.
Oh.
Probably the same deal.
Yeah.
No,
The
honestly,
DRM
it's...
thing.
Yeah, let me go and read through the article. The article is on PC World.
Eric, I have a feeling you have a lot of editing to do for this one.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a decent amount. So I guess the thing I'll ask all of you guys is, how do you feel like if that was actually going to happen? How would you feel if Microsoft actually did scan through your computer to find if you had a pirated game and or take it away from you and banned you from Windows?
They're
Well,
giving away Windows 10 to pirated versions for free. It's like... really?
That's a bit of a double standard, yeah, I will admit. The way I see it, though, is that, you know, kind of stolen games, kind of, but
Hey guys, I'm dead.
they're kind of stolen games, and so really there isn't really a moral quandary here about whether or not taking it away is a bad thing. I don't think they're actually doing it because I don't know how they would do it, but... you know, what do you think, Eric?
I mean, I kind of like the idea of it, where for the people that are kind of like, hey, I'm gonna, you know, just download this game because I can, and not actually give some of the developers who put a lot of, oh God, I can't even talk, who put a lot of their hard time into making those games. So it's kind of like, you know, those people have it coming. But then again, at the same time, if I was one of those people that didn't have money, I probably would be pirating games, just because, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, piracy is kind of, what was it, like 95% of PC games are pirated, or something like that?
What?
There's a pretty big statistic. It's like most people do not buy their games, they just rip them off the internet. And that's one of the big reasons why people don't want to develop for PCs, because most people playing your game didn't get it legally.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why Steam is such a popular service to sell games on, because in order to get a game on Steam, or in order to play a game on Steam with online stuff, you need to be connected to it and validated that you do in fact have the license to play that game.
At least for the first load up. After that, you can be offline.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, if you do it that way, that's no problem.
I mean, the biggest thing that people do to prevent piracy anymore is like what The Witcher 3 is doing. They give a whole buttload of free stuff, and they update the game with balance changes and whatnot. And then there's another interesting way to combat piracy is just to make your game unplayable unless you've got a specific like encryption key or something.
I.e.
I mean, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I remember. Well, the one I'm thinking about is I remember when Serious Sam came out. People pirated that game, and if you pirated that game, you'd be chased by an unkillable crab monster that would not die and just kill you over and over and over again. And there was another game, Michael Jackson something or other, that whenever you played it, it was a music game. Whenever you played it, if you had a pirated version, the Vuvuzela from like the Vuvuzela noise, you know what that is?
Yeah.
That would play over top of everything.
Don't pirate, kids. It'll
Yeah,
give you AIDS.
there's a whole buttload of stuff like that. And like another one was when Game Dev Simulator or something like that came out. If you pirated that one, your game would be stolen by pirates in the game, and you would always lose the game.
Huh.
There's a lot of ways to combat piracy, and a lot of people do it right. The wrong way to do it is what Ubisoft is doing, or what Ubisoft tried to do. I mean, one of the specific examples they had was with like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. They would come in and, or Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or 3 or something. It was one of the Assassin's Creed. They required an always online thing to be working.
Yeah.
See, I said Ubisoft. What I meant to say was SimCity. Because SimCity, that whole fiasco, now it's not even the most popular. It's not even the most popular city simulation game anymore. Now that's City Skylines. I mean, it backfired so hard because the first 3 months that the game was out, nobody could play it.
Yeah.
That's piracy. That's going overboard and trying to protect from piracy. The right way to do it is like what Witcher 3 is doing, and just update your game frequently, be in good contact with your community, release free stuff for people, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And well, that's how I feel about it. Anybody got anything else to add?
Not really.
No, not really.
God, guys, that was just Warren, the Warren corner.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I like having Warren on here, because he actually just keeps going, which is good, because that means it adds length to the video, and some educated opinions.
Wait a minute, are you telling me I don't know how to shut up?
Yes.
Anyway,
It's not
thank
Ian.
you for watching
putting
the
it on.
video, everyone. Just make sure you guys do all the normal stuff, like, subscribe, share, blah, 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 blah. I will see you guys on Friday, and now we're gonna go kill some zombies.
Go sacrifice a goat to Satan. It'll give you blood for later. Have fun.
It'll make me happy.
Quack, quack.